Picture a city where every street is a masterpiece, showcasing the second highest number of Michelin-starred restaurants and where locals are kind. This is a place with an iconic beachscape where the secret to longevity and healthy lifestyle is integrated into the culture. This is the charming San Sebastian. San Sebastian is one of the cities that we have considered as a potential home in Spain. I'm going to tell you about the pros of living in San Sebastian. First and foremost, a stunning landscape. In my opinion, San Sebastian is one of the most beautiful cities in Spain. It has a stunning beach, architectural beauty featuring Belle Epoque style, Gothic style, palaces, and modern designs included. This city is a culinary heaven. San Sebastian has world-class cuisine. Food lovers like me thrive here. Rich culture. The city hosts so many cultural events and festivals, allowing you to get a taste of Basque traditions and history. Safety. San Sebastian is known for its low crime rate, ensuring a safe and secure environment for residents. Excellent healthcare. And about health, San Sebastian is a hot spot for sports enthusiasts. We noticed that right away. We could appreciate that people care about being in good health in this city, and I love that. Okay, I'm going to show you something crazy that I don't know if you can appreciate on camera, but I've never seen something like this. There are people swimming in the deep ocean. They're intense about their swimming, okay? It's like a true workout and they're really far from the shore. It's definitely a good city for triathletes. I mean, if they get tired, they have nowhere to go but forward. There are two big cons about residing in San Sebastian. The number one is the rain. There is an average annual number of rainy days of 186, with January being the worst month with almost 18 days of rain. To me, this could really affect my ability to enjoy the pros mentioned above. Tourist crowds. On the weekends, the city center is almost unbearable. I went in October, which is not the peak season, and I felt like I was drowning when I was in the city center. Too much for me. Now, let me give you my take on San Sebastian as I explain the neighborhoods. Starting with Antiguo. This is where we stayed and it couldn't have been better. It is an ideal neighborhood for those seeking a tranquil yet scenic residential atmosphere.
What are your thoughts on San Sebastian? What are your thoughts on having nature, beaches? What are your thoughts on the people, the food, the culture, and the cuisine? What do you want to eat for dinner? Noted. Go in the water and learn how to surf?
It has a blend of elegant homes, local shops, good hospitals, cultural gems, and to me, an epic beach spot.
What a Pisces!
My favorite restaurant without doubt here is Cervecería del Antiguo. Thank God I didn't get to know this place on my first day because I wouldn't have visited anything else after this. Service was A+, food was mouth-watering, and the vibe and everything was just so great. Another place I recommend in this neighborhood is Café Cira. We literally came here every morning because we got obsessed with their coffee and their cheese croissant. You have to try it. There's also Cervecería Don Pepe, which was really cool for a beer before going to the beach. Besides this cervecería, there's nothing else around the beach that you can go to for drinks or for food, which is a good thing about this neighborhood because then that means that it doesn't get crowded with tourists. Something else we really enjoyed doing in this neighborhood is exploring the residential area. There is this super amazing fitness and work center called Metropolitan San Sebastian. I really loved walking on the streets and I can totally see myself living somewhere like this. We're passing through all of these apartment buildings are super pretty. This area is so quiet, it's so peaceful. It's right next to Antiguo. You can hear the birds singing in the morning, everyone's with their stroller. It does look like an old community, which is fine. It's so nice and peaceful and a few minutes away from the beach on foot. I think this area is really nice. IGUELDO. IGUELDO offers residents stunning views of San Sebastian's Bay and an abundance of scenic walks with some foresty vibes. In here, we only visited Monte IGUELDO, and oh my god, this was the highlight of our trip. You can't miss this attraction. We got the best views of the bay and an amazing sunset, and on the hill there is a kids amusement park, so if you're an adult that doesn't want to be around kids, this could be a bit overwhelming, but hey, we have one and we had a lot of fun. I mean, just imagine your kids able to play in this park, all right, with this view. Imagine that for a second. A restaurant in the area that looks really romantic but really expensive is Recondo. Check it out. Historical quarter, or the Old Town, not to be confused with Antiguo. This is the heart of a city, full of cute shops, restaurants, and cultural attractions. But a big thing to do in the Old Town is to indulge in pinchos, of course. You can smell them from every corner in this neighborhood. The area is certainly busy, as here is where you're going to get your feet wet with the Basque way of living. There is also a lively nightlife. Everyone is happy and free on these streets. But let's cover the most important topics here, food and culture. A small list of the most famous restaurants in the area include Gandarias, La Cuchara de San Telmo, Casa Urola, Atari, and my favorite, Cervecería La Mejillonera. Such a cool time in this place. Typical Spanish bar where you have to stand and find your spot on the bar so you can eat and hopefully enjoy a caña and then head out. Historical landmarks around the city center. San Telmo Museo, housed in a former Dominican convent. This is a historical and cultural treasure of a city. Basilica of Saint Mary of Gros. This stunning Baroque-style basilica is a prominent architectural landmark in the city center. It features a richly adorned interior and an impressive pipe organ. Constitution Square, or Plaza de la Constitución. This square is a historic center of social and political life in San Sebastian. Victoria Eugenia Theater. This theater is a historical venue for the performing arts. And then there is the City Hall or Ayuntamiento, Buen Pastor Cathedral, the Fishing Port, Maria Cristina Hotel, Royal Nautical Club. I also loved Gipuzkoa Square and all the surroundings. The area is so nice, so beautiful, so clean, a lot of restaurants, things to do. We found a very low-key but super cool coffee shop with hipster vibes. And of course, I shouldn't miss Mount Urgul, which is one of the most famous hills of a city. It's right at the end of the Old Town. It's a natural area with tarmac walkways flanked by exotic vegetation. GROS. GROS is a vibrant neighborhood known for its mix of homes and businesses. But this area is mainly known for the surfers, the cool, the young, the pet lovers, and the hipsters. The vibes in this neighborhood are definitely different than the rest of the city. The beach, Zurriola, is not as pretty as La Concha in my opinion. Well, my thought right now is that everyone on this beach has golden skin but us. That's what happens when you live in Madrid and not in San Sebastian. But there are great restaurants in the area. We visited Muca and loved our experience here. The oyster experience at Muca. Just so you guys know, all of this is salt. I mean, that's a lot of waste of salt. We're gonna forgive them for that. Wow. Honestly, this neighborhood is perfect for those who want to live an active lifestyle. Really cool. EGIA. This is where you will arrive if you come by train. We just got to San Sebastian and this is the train station. It's nice and it feels good. It feels good and safe and all the things. Good job. The area is pretty clean. We didn't find much to do, but noticed that there are many green areas and it's pretty quiet and nice compared to other train stations we have been to. And just so you know, next to the train station, there's this huge art gallery that has a rooftop in the last floor. We visited and enjoyed a drink. Not the best view actually, but great service. AMARA. This neighborhood is mainly residential. The Rio Arena Stadium is located here. To be honest, I did not like this area much. I think a lot of the buildings were old and worn out. It still feels safe and normal, but nothing exotic or worth visiting. However, I did enjoy the walk along the river a lot. It was nice to see all the different bridges and neighborhoods along the river. Okay, and now we're going to explore the neighborhood of AIETE. Apparently a residential neighborhood where there are parks and it's nice to live in, so we're gonna check it out. AIETE, providing a peaceful escape from the city's hustle. This place is sure to capture your heart. We didn't cover it all, but we were lucky to go to the AIETE Palace and Park, and wow, it really felt like we suddenly left the city and got to a magical place. We wandered through the park French-style gardens. There's a cave, a waterfall, hundreds of trees. You really smell nature all around you. I think this neighborhood has great potential for living. It is a bit far from the beach maybe, but also really quiet and slow. But hey, I know a lot of people like this lifestyle. Finally, Miramon, part of AIETE from my understanding. Here you will find the famous Basque Culinary Center and the Science Museum, maybe worth visiting. Oh, and let me not forget MIRA-CONCHA or La Concha neighborhood. This area has several luxury hotels and buildings offering views of La Concha. It sounds like an area known for its prime real estate and scenic vistas. This neighborhood likely provides a luxurious living experience with proximity to one of the most iconic landmarks in San Sebastian, the beautiful La Concha beach. And if you're looking for a place to stay, you can always stay in Robert De Niro's hotel, Nobu, right here. Well, our journey through the neighborhoods of San Sebastian was nothing but delightful. My favorite neighborhood is without a doubt Antiguo. However, as much as we've fallen in love with the culture, warmth of the people, and the culinary wonders, we must consider a significant factor. Many locals share that the sunny days we lived were rare, especially in October. And I know that dark skies and rain will really affect me, considering I'm prone to seasonal depression. So our search continues, and we'll keep you updated on our quest for the perfect spot in Spain. See you in the next video.